Hi, and welcome to Dance with Our Grecos. My name is Richard. Today we're going to be looking at the Cha-Cha-Cha basic. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the Cha-Cha today. In Cha-Cha, there's 4 beats. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. The Cha-Cha bit is on 4 and 1. Okay, so it's a little bit quicker and there's more steps, triple step. So we've got 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. Don't ever count cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Or 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Because it'll give you a bad habit and you'll be dancing at the wrong time. So 2, 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4 and 1. In cha-cha we emphasize the 1 and the 3. Bit of syncopation between 1 and 3, so it'll look a little bit more quicker. I'll explain a little bit later on in the video. So let's have a little look at the chassis. The side, close side, or the triple step, or the 4 and 1. Start with our feet together, take a step to the side. 4, not too much hip, we don't have time. And 1. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it this way, step into the side. 4, all of our weights over the right leg. And you change weight, all your weight's now on your left leg. 1, all your weight is now back in your other leg. Weight's fully there. Okay, let's try it back to the side. 4 and 1. So if we just see that, 4 and 1, and we finish in the hip. We have a little bit more time in the last hip. Okay, 4 and 1. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. Okay. Now with Cha-Cha basic, we're supposed to, all of our weight on our left, heel down. Technique says all of our weight down on our right heel, and then all of our weight down again on the other leg. But when we're dancing, we step to the side, 4. Our foot comes to the other foot on the toe, and this heel doesn't go down. 1. Okay? The reason for this is obviously the speed and also the body action. So the body action, if we kept our heels down, 4 and 1. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. If I do it with the toe up, 4, so this is going to be on the toe, and 1, and 4 and 1, and 4 and 1, and 4 and 1, and it creates, there's a hip lift. 4 and 1, and then a pendulum action. 4 and hip lift, pendulum action. And that's because I'm not making these hips. It just happens because of the toe in the middle. For this toe, hips up, hip drop. 4 and on the toe, hip up, hip drop. Okay? If you want to know a little bit more about hip action in regards to the hip lift, the hip drop and neutral, have a look at the Rumba hip action video that I'll link in the description. So now that we've done our cyclo sides, chassis, 4 and 1, however you guys want to call it, now we'll look at the forward and backs just to complete the basic. So when we step forward, in Rumba, when we step forward, we have so much time to put all of our weight over our front leg, complete it with a hip body action. In Cha-Cha, we haven't got that time. So we're there, we just start with all of our weight in the right leg. When we step forward, it's a check position. Check. So our front leg is straight and turned out. Our back leg is bent and also turned out, creating this check, and our thighs are together. When we step back, our straight leg, check. Straight leg, check. Check from the side, check. Check. Okay, so that's our forward action. So, if we go check, replace. Now we're going to do that 4 and 1, the cycle side triple step that we did. Okay, so you go side, hold the weight fully in the leg, not too much with the hip. Close, your weight goes on the toe, and then we transfer all the weight onto the toe and step to the side and pendulum, release the hips, and we have time to finish this hip off. Okay, when we step back, straight leg, so back, straight, forward, straight, and then back into the side close again. Side, close, hip, drop. Okay, and bring your feet together. Check, replace, side, close, side, hip drop. Back, replace, side, close, side, hip drop. Check, replace, side, close, side, hip drop. Back, replace, side, close, side, hip drop. So if we do this with the timing, we've got 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 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 2, 3, 4, and 1. Another thing to point out with the timing, on the 1 and the 3, we're going to emphasize these a little bit more. So not just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, because all the timing is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so the 1, 1. So when we step to the side, the 1s are quite strong. 1, as quick as we can. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. One last thing to mention is your foot position. When you step to the side, 1, before you step forward, we're not going to take it from there to there. It's very ugly. Okay, so the foot is going to come next to the other foot, and before we do the check position. Okay, so 1, come next to the other foot, check, replace, comes back to center, 4, and 1. Same here also, this doesn't go straight back, again very ugly, can't really create any body action. So it comes to the side, okay, on the inside edge of the foot. So on the ball of the foot, and then it steps back, replace. So again, there's a pattern. If you just see, without the body action, forward, replace, side, close, side, back, replace, side, close, side, forward, replace, side, close, side, back. Okay, let's try a little bit with music. Okay, so just to recap, chassis, weight on each leg, you step. When we step to the side, weight on our leg, bring our toe, transfer the weight without putting the heel down, so on the toe, and then transfers again. And this one you can finish more full. Okay, bring our feet together, stepping back, hip, hip, so straight leg while keeping the body up. Feet come together, side, hip, but not too much. On the toe, transfer the weight to the left leg, side, down. Front leg position, the check, check, check. So the thighs are touching, back, all of our weight is back in our back leg. Then don't take it to the side, it almost comes, so it brushes past the other foot for our triple step again. Side, close, all the weight, side. Okay, and just remember guys to emphasize on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so the 1 and the 3. It'll just be a little bit more syncopated when you're dancing the cha-cha-cha. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment and a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.